Welcome back to another Crab's Treasure. Now, as you can plainly see here, is that there was like a new update for the 1-year anniversary of this game, and it introduced like a lot of new features, mainly New Game Plus. And it's not just like higher difficulty. No, there's actually new stuff here, and another boss as well. A secret boss. Some other items while I can continue to go forth and upgrade my character even further. Of course, the only way to activate New Game Plus is to fight the final boss. So I didn't really want to do that on stream. And obviously, since I came back, you can see that compared to like the old playthrough I first did of this game, there's some new stuff here. Well, with the exception of the Game Boy card avatar on the bottom, at the bottom left here. Well, let's see if everything is all right. Should be like where it should be. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started with New Game Plus. With this game. A completed game file. Yeah, it is complete. Convert to new. Okay. I can still go back. That's nice. Alright. I'll go right here. There's like 6 files. If I were to ever go back to just new game, then the first 3 slots would be it, except the first. That one will always be the 100% file. It did take me like 34 hours just to do that one. And then these next 3 will be the New Game Plus ones. New Game Plus. Well, New Shell Plus. Why does it still say that it's on keyboard? No, I'm using controller this time. It doesn't really know what to choose from. Prepare to die. Start playthrough of New Game Plus. Check this out.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit.
Yeah, the latter.
But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient.
It sure is beautiful.
Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment.
Absolutely.
Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own.
Yeah.
Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see,
just consume.
Would prefer to be simply left alone.
In this case, we are back with this guy. Another Crab's Treasure. Still looks as nice as the last time I played it. Oh, would you look at this? Knock, knock.
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
It's still in the costume I was wearing.
You're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
Still wearing the sunshine,
I represent the
costume.
Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool.
You know how it goes.
I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides.
Back taxes.
If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions.
That is a complete lie, you know.
First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay. So basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe.
And why?
So everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid,
still
I don't have
safe,
time
though.
to argue political
The shell would help.
nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get to. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
It's not gonna help. Also, that's good. My controller's still not working quite right. Also, since I'm already like max level, I should take this off. I have like another slot, so that's what I have. The adaptations I have are still here. Okay, I could just do that right now, cruising in there. It's a lot faster. What sort of outfits do I have? Hmm, the clown. Yeah, I did like buy all of it. There's like new achievements as well, so I'll go ahead and do that. Flame. That's kind of cool. Poncho. I'm gonna put this on for now, just for this opening bit, even though it already showed off the one armor that I had. Also this, yeah, okay. This is only to prevent fall damage if I'm falling into the abyss. I don't really need that. That was mostly for causing like heavy balance damage. This one is just to let me see their health bars. What did I have for that? And you know what? I'll worry about that later. And the adaptation as well. It's time to get the beginning here a little bit going. Well, it's still going to be the same. Alright. It does have like voice acting. Well, only during the cutscenes. Alright, let me see. Let me get the voice for this one. Let's see, what was the voice? It was very high and nasally. Okay. You're gonna wait till the tide comes in, kid. Hurry up and find me something to pay me with. I'm gonna start getting serious. I think that was something like that. Okay, what was the controls here? Oh yeah, there it is. These things. Find your stash of hard kelp, and I have 10 of them. Everyone loves these delicious hard kelp pellets. They're so often used for trading. Just one of these makes you feel restored. These are essentially like your Estus flasks, or like in Dark Souls, you know? Or, what was that thing called in Bloodborne? Blood capsules? It's more like that, really. You get more when you drop off, and you can use it while moving. Hopefully this is enough for taxes. Yeah, taxes or Texas, whatever you want to say here, but they're not going to work. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Hey, I know this isn't much, but... What the shell is this? They're heart kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like heart kelp. I hope you're joking. No one uses these dumb things as money anymore. Ocean's moved to the trash standard now. Trash, you got it? Trash? So, like, no pearls either? No shiny pirate coins? Pirates. Just like something I would see over in, like, Return of the Obra Dinn. That's right, none of that crap. Better find some bread clips. Or some sauce packets back there. Losing my darn patience. Look, if just give me a couple more times. Alright, I've heard enough. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. Wait! Uh-oh. You should have dodged, Krill. That was an undodgeable attack. Well, unblockable attack. Yeah, that's what's... Oh, crab. Crab, crab, crab. That's like, this game's version of saying crap, even though they already said crap. You're naked now. Oh, that's not good. The sound cut off for me. Sound. Okay, where was I? Hold to sprint. Yes, I have done that. Go back here. That's my shell. I've literally spent an entire playthrough just getting that back. Now I have to suffer through this a second time? Alright. Do just that. You can't do this to me, man! How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want shell back, you better go get a job and pay up. Hey, they're always hiring the reef. The reef? Is it super busy there? Don't want to talk to people. Again, really not my problem. I don't care where you get your trash from. I'm gonna keep this until you do. See you later. Oh! Crab, 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 crab. Even after like all the cartooniness in here and there, still looks as nice as it was last year too. All right, into the sea I go. Welcome back, Krill, to New Shell Plus. Well, I can't really find it though. No shell to be found at this moment. In the ocean, the sea, the water, underwater. I do remember that, yep. It has been like, maybe like, 8 months since I finished playing this game. Because this was like the third, game I played, on stream. Let's see, the first one was like Dark Souls Remastered, Challenge Run, of course. The second one was like Fight Night. Third one was this. Whoop. How did I mess that up? Alright, go back. It's a good thing this is more of a tutorial area. I won't have all my stuff until I have my shell. Because it won't work until then. Okay, well, this is a bread claw. Or hair claw. What? That's better than the bread claw. Inactive while naked, of course. Okay, the junk. I still have all my junk. Alright, so this is what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to get this thing, the bread claw, a piece of plastic to trade in for microplastics, which is this game's version of the souls. And of course, these are just like the soul of a lost undead, and I kind of joked it would be soul of a lost crab, soul of a naked crab, soul of a lobster. Or hair claw of that as well. Just pieces of plastic that literally look like crab claws, which are why most of these things are called claw. Bread claw, chip claw, clothes claw, hair claw. They're just slightly more than this. This one's literally like 10 times of the bread claw. These are going to be the lowest amount, isn't it? Paper claw. I have like one of these. Staple claw. Car claw. Barbed hooks. This thing is what I use to use my fishing line. And I have, well, about 7 of them. Well, I start out with 2, and this adds +1 to it. Blood star. Permanently increase my vitality. I have a lot of them. Heart kelp sprouts. Allows me to hold more. Shark egg. These will allow me to reallocate all my stats. I'm not going to do that. I like the way it is. Old World War. This just gives me like more mana, or in this case, umami, as what the game would like to call it. Stainless relic. This just makes my weapon stronger. I have just one piece. There's like not the one piece. This just makes this is just a spare, just in case of if I don't get it all, which I did. All my skills, which I cannot use just yet. Oh, I see. You want me to? I wonder if I do need to reclaim all of those crystals, because I did unlock all of them. Options. Let me look at the settings and see if yeah, I don't want that on. Yes, I know. Custom? No, go back to hard mode. I only did turn this on only for just to finish off the final boss easily by giving Krill a gun, and I don't want to give him a gun for this entire playthrough. No, that's too easy. Do like that assist mode. Literally just makes the game easier. No, on default, we do this on hard mode. Locations. I would like to be able to oh yeah, I can do that. It's just right stick. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. The Shallows. Over here in Slacktide. The castle we're heading to. And everywhere else. If I can find that. Anyway. Shell equipped. I'll keep that on until later. This is what I have for my stats. Mostly a lot of strength. Right here, attack. Just to use this thing right here. Okay, where was I? Getting back to it. No fall damage, which is great. Doesn't really make sense if it's underwater, unless you're very dense or small. Alright. Gonna get started with the plot here. Oh hey! It's another crab. Excuse me, sir, did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome, dope-looking shell? Where... Work? That's what I'm trying to not do, so I gotta catch up with... Yes. Moaning crab. Starts off in a little bit of a bit like Dark Souls right here. Except, the difference here is that... Well, these are meant to be zombie crabs. You can tell because their eyes are black, meaning they're already dead. Holy crap, what's wrong with your eyes? Even Krill notices it. They're more like polluted. Their eyes are just gunked. But no, really, they're dead. I think I read somewhere that you can tell that the fish and other sea creatures are dead if their eyes are just black. Have you been sleeping on... Oh, God, get away from me. Here it comes. You can't really do much to me anyways. Especially since New Game Plus. I wonder how much damage you'll do. Oh, I forgot about the new enemy placement. Go ahead and dodge. Oh, it's a bopper. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I could still do the parry thing. Problem here is that I don't have a weapon to counterattack. I still do have like that skill. Sheesh, I think I lost them. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. Yeah, it was like being surrounded by dunged crabs. So I think that's what the game calls it. I have like this skill right here that's how I parry. I guard and then let go at the right time. I have the skill while naked and that'll allow me to parry because you can only parry when you still have a shell. My fork and the little poncho I have. Take your sword, young crab. Hermit crab. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. Yeah, with my level 5 fork. This thing seems like it could do a little damage. A little? It's a lot of damage. No one else attacks me. I guess I'll poke him with a pokey pit. Or stab him with a tine. Might as well just give this bad boy a few practice swings. Found a rusty fork. It's no longer rusty. It's gold. Yeah, it looks more like a trident than a fork. Well, it's still a fork, though. Yeah, then hold. Yeah. Let's see, how much damage is that? About 70. And since I leveled up the fork a lot, well, it's maxed out. Adaptations, if I want to use these. No shell yet, other than just, let's see. Won't be able to reach that. Gotta go all the way around, you know. I can still do the dodge. I'll use this costume until then. Focusing on enemies. You know, press right stick to focus on enemies. Keep the camera locked to them. This is really useful for fighting, so don't forget about it. Acknowledge. This. And then you have, like, Krill just crab walking. Oh. Take that. Oh, these enemies. New museum exhibit unlocked. Oh, that's the new thing that they added. I gotta remember my buttons. That one's just change shells. That's the one I was looking for. It won't tell me here, but dodging attacks. Tap B right as an enemy attacks to dodge out of the way. The timing takes some practice, but dodging successfully can avoid most damage. Acknowledge. Knowledge. Acknowledge the knowledge. Here we go. I do still have that. I could do that, you know. Just use what I have here. Like this. The Snail Sanctum. What was it that I had beforehand? I think it was like this one right here. I remember that there's a sort of bug that I know that was going on when I was scrolling past through these. It kind of just went here and then down here and then back here and then finally to this. I'll put on my adaptations. Okay. Let's see, what was the button? This one. Get my shell back. Adaptations now live. I mostly had this just to find out where all the crystals are. I still have like 135. I don't really need this. Hacking peanut. What was it that I had here? Don't really have enough MSG, which is this game's version of mana. Puffer quill. Expand effectiveness of electric stacks. I don't remember which one it is, but I can hold a lot more now. I think it was like one of these, you know, fruit stickers. Contact lens. Not only does it allow me to, like, reveal enemy health bars, it's more like a radar, as I can see their health bars through the walls. Okay, cotton ball makes me silent. Bobber works while naked. Friendly. Frederick. Soul of financially savvy fish. Hammer damage. The Cockle Plus. I think this is what I was using a lot. Zooplankton. I can hold a lot more now. I can't really use this because of that. I can always just add a little bit less. Lanternfish. Just better than these two, I think. It requires like 20 and 25 versus this one 30, and the idea for lanternfish is that it lights my dark ways, googly eye, and I have 3 of these. Affliction buildup from mental attacks. It won't be able to hit me with this while the enemy is staring at the googly eye instead. And since having 2 of them, they think that's my face instead of like because I have these on the shell. Like that. Affliction buildup pollutants. Muscle. Oyster item discovery. Packing peanut, which is just take no fall damage from falling into crevices, abyss, or bottomless pits. LinkedIn gives me a lot more. What do I want to add to this? Sea cucumber. It's like +3 to all stats. Starfish. 3, 6, or 9. Grant any wish, you say. Charge attack damage. I am keeping the Singer ++ on. Balance damage, you know, it's this what I've been using for when I'm parrying. You have seen me do that. Small battery, electrocute enemies if they touch me with it. Sponge, regeneration from attacking. Turtle shell shard, increases shell weight. Healing effectiveness, use bandages, nasty. Slow enemies that hit you. Alright, if I keep that on, it'll be just a bit easy. This is just for another crab. It's an extra life. It was exactly there, but I could always just add some more. See, if I were to keep that packing peanut, what am I gonna replace? Sand dollar. I don't really know what to replace it with. You know what? Just keep it as for what it is right now. And this fourth one, this new thing that you added here. The sound of my footsteps. Enemies won't be finding me. I think it was like this. That's what I have here. I gave myself one of these fruit stickers just so that I can just to increase the amount of microplastics so I can start upgrading a lot of stuff. Buy a bunch of other things too. Alright. The shell that I don't really need technically. Oh, they have a lot more health. I used to be able to one-shot you. New museum unlocked. Whoa. Forgot about that. Oop. Come here, you. Still doing a lot of damage. A bread claw. Ooh, neat. They don't really have their shells, but I do. Whoop. You're not gonna get me for that. That was insane. I could put these on. That'll just disappear. Spin attack. Well, these are the crystals that I don't think I need them anymore. But I guess they're gonna give it to me all back. I wonder what's gonna happen though. Whoa, what's that thing? Currents start getting warmer close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. Yep, you found the bonfire, which is a sea current. Alright, touch the current. Moon snail shell found. Go in here to rest a bit. Moon snail shells. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to restore your health. If you're slain, you'll revive the last one you stayed at. So be sure to activate every one you can. Acknowledge knowledge, you know. Go in here to rest. Regenerate all your HP, your mana, I mean umami. And level up if you want. Microplastics and leveling up. Yes, the soul here is microplastics, unfortunately. The power present in moon snail shells will allow you to purge microplastic from your cell and strengthen the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics. Might want to consider saving some. Knowledge, you know. I can't really afford that because it, you know, I'm pretty much at max. No, I'm not really gonna do that. I like it for where it is. I'm gonna keep it at like 30 attack, which with this fork increasing that to like 40 damage extra. What I'm gonna do is just increase the MSG, which is my magic stat, res, which is like damage resistance and vitality. Although I don't really need that since I had like a bunch of blood stars that helped increase it a lot. Still though, what am I gonna do with just the rest of these level ups? Since I'm already like level 65, leave it at level 69. Shell collection. All the shells that I have here, and I can also reclaim them back if I want. Except this. Yeah, there's the gun. You know, gun. This thing instantly kills anything that you shoot it with. And this is literally a cheat device. Have you eaten a crab? No. Hello, Deku. How's it been? I'm playing New Game Plus. It was a recent update, like 2 days ago. How? What? What do you mean? Don't really like eating seafood. There's the bastard. There you are. You haven't had crab, no? I don't like seafood. Ads. Oh, you also have your own ads. And wait. I won't wait for that. I'm in an ad plus. Yeah, you are in an ad, and I'm in New Game Plus. Don't watch anything yet? Well, I am already saying things. Stop. The ad is about like a minute and a half, of course. There you are. No more words, I'm in an ad. Okay, Deku, you're gonna have to wait a minute from that. You have incurred the wrath of Mubot. Because you have, like, said too much. Even after I, like, raised the limit on, the amount of capitals you can stay on there. Okay, are you done? Mm-hmm. Wow, you're awful persistent. One more ad. Yeah, and you'll have to go with the loan shark then. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. This shell is the property of the Duchess now. You want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work is done here. Come on, man. There's gotta be something I could do. Yeah, now that you mention it. Let me say that again. Yeah, now that you mention it, I could think of something. You can lick my frickin' ventral fins and stop bothering me. Later, kid. No more ad. Ugh, this guy. Speak bow. Now. I've already been speaking. It's just that you were just replying to whatever you were saying now. Alright. Welcome to the Shallows. Back to this game. Okay, now you had crab. Oh, I just don't like seafood. Traumatic experience when I was a kid in elementary school. Just tasted so bad, and it still reminds me of the smell. Anyway. Hey there, little guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did the crab do? Bite your tongue? No, it just snipped my finger. Don't see your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a Duchess in charge now. Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned. Did you eat its finger? Crabs don't have fingers. They have claws. And legs. Hold on a second. Something about you seems familiar. Same thing. Not really. Huh? It's my first time here. Unless, of course, this snail knows that this is New Game Plus. Yeah. Now I'm sure of it. I've seen you before. I already forgot what sort of voice I gave him the first time here. Are you missing a finger, by the way? No, it just, it was more of a pinch, really. It was during the time when I was, like, was out crab fishing. It smells so bad. I still don't really want to eat any seafood. Anyway, should have pinched its ass. And more like I just tossed it back into the crab cage. Something tells me you've been getting on my nerves for a long time now. You never should have come back, buddy. From now on, you're in the world of pain. What the? Oh, hell no! Extremely rude snail. They smell delicious. The hell is going on here? You became a mini-boss! This rude snail has become a mini-boss. I think the only snow is this trash. Yeah, I'm covered in trash. Ah, that hurt. Here you go. Ooh. Balance and capsize. Hit an enemy with enough attacks to max out their balance meter will open them up to being capsized. Health bar starts flashing. Hit them with a powerful attack as a charge attack. Knock them down for several seconds. Knowledge and knowledge. Now, this is a kind of give me a little bit of a PSTD. Because I literally had this exact situation happen over when I was playing Fight Night when I tried to do New Game Plus. It was more like testing it to see if can I do that. And yeah, the joke boss, which this guy kind of represents, turned into a mini boss. Just like what I'm seeing right now, and it was literally like kicking my ass because it was going like 6 times faster than it usually was. And the game was also even faster too, so I couldn't really react too much. Well, let's see how much of this is gonna go. Where'd the sound go? Hold on. Okay, I can hear it now. I have no idea what happened there. Were you able to even hear me during that time? I was talking. Anyway. Ooh, the explosion. Did that just kill me? Shell explosion. Alright. Yeah, I know I died. Oh, I better not turn out exactly the same thing as it did in New Game Plus, or Round 2 as it calls, in Fight Night, where the literal joke enemy becoming a mini boss is gonna kick my ass for 4 hours straight. Back to the shallows and fighting this mini boss. That must be the new boss it mentioned. Hey, just going to run away right by me without so much as a howdy? Honestly, the nerves of youngsters these days, huh? Yeah, you know. Hold on a second. Familiar, yeah. I mean, you picked the fight, you rude snail. Even when I first started. I just one hit just knocked you out. Yeah. A world of pain, of course. Ooh. I'm just gonna put this on. Come on, crab. Don't die to the snail. I won't do that a second time. Gotcha. Alright. Ooh, that instantly broke the shell. You're not doing that. What's your mods? Oh. Hold it. I got some of this stuff. Man, that does so much damage. I'm not using that. That's cheating. Whoop. So do you have it? What do I have? I'm not using mods. I'm using like New Game Plus. I wasn't even allowed to dodge during that time. No, I don't have it. It's just a setting here in let's see. Here, in assist mode. You can see right here at the bottom of the screen. I'm not Invincible mod? No. It's right down here. Give Krill a gun. That is the instant kill cheat code. The fact that it's in assist mode is a slap in the face to anyone who wants to use it. I know I'm not using it. You can see that it's not even on because hard mode disables all of it. Hmm. So yeah, this is a new game plus. I have literally all of it unlocked because, you know, I have unlocked them naturally when I was playing the game. Alright. Now, just put this back on. Game journalists, rejoice. Please be aware that this is they turned like the Joe character into a mini-boss. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and just go back to the, over here and try and fight you now. Alright. Bet you the final boss is immune to gun. They're not. Take that. Ooh, what did you turn into now? You turn like to like, oh, I see what you did there. Get rid of this thing. There's two of them now. Okay, this is gonna be dangerous. What am I gonna do with this now? Why does it say 3? You made like yourself. Ooh. There's like these things I gotta worry about. My shell. Oh man. This has gotta be like the secret boss the game was telling me about. Okay, I gotta figure out exactly how to defeat that thing now. Because even using this wasn't enough. Alright. Yeah, I know. Why are you dying? You could explain it to this thing, you know? Alright, this weird ass. Yeah, I gotta fight you again. I beat that guy already in my head. No, you didn't. You don't even own the game. Ooh, in my head. Ooh, here we go with this. Ooh, I gotta do that more from you. I gotta figure out how to do that. Broke my shell again. Damn it. It also has been like 8 months since I last played this game, you know. Extremely rude snail. I gotta fight this thing because New Game Plus. Alright, let's see what sort of thing I can do here. Roll wave? Tentacle, bop it trap. Damage over time traps them. Yes, I have done that. Oh yeah, it still has that sort of glitch there. Subjugates them, size increased. Yeah, cost lowered. I think I was like using this a lot. Probably fire if I wanted to. Let's try the Boppet Trap. And I already had that maxed out. Okay, try this again. Yeah, I know. We're gonna fight this again. Ooh. What? Did you see the AI video? I sort of did. Gotcha. Take that. I gotcha this time. Opinions? Kinda wish it wasn't AI, you know. Let's see. I gotta get rid of these. Did I get rid of it? Artistic criticism. Yeah. It'd be better if it wasn't like AI for this. So yes, I have to get rid of these. That guy's just using his technique now. Broke my shell this time. Okay. That's gonna keep going with that, isn't it? I gotta get rid of you. Come here. Come on. Gotcha. Take that. Okay. Ooh. There's too many of these guys. Oh, my shell. Gonna need some more health here. No, I'm not. Gotcha. Why don't you parry? I did parry. Did you not see me parry? Pollution scoured. Alright, I had like a better idea what I needed to do there, and I did it. With the shell, too. You missed a couple times. I know I have. It's just that it's been 8 months since I last played this. I do remember exactly where I needed to do here. All right. That guy though. Some bread claws. Okay, so where was I now? Let's see. It's a crab. Gotcha. Now back to what I was doing beforehand, you know, playing the game. I wonder what new things that New Game Plus added, other than just harder enemies, new enemies placed around here. Did they add Anne Orlando already? Yes, it's right up here. What the? These guys. I got an idea. Hold it. I have been doing this beforehand too. Come here, you. New art exhibit for the lobster guard. Lobsters are basically just centaur crabs. And now they're just regular enemies instead of like big enemies. Show me Anne Orlando. All right. It's right here. Actually, it's more like what would it be? New Carcinia. But this is pretty much what that is. All right. I could see you there, you know. Go into it. I will. I'm gonna get you. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Let's see, what was the button? Gotcha. I'm still doing a lot of damage by comparison. Gotta get back into the swing of it. It is 1-to-1 Annilanto or Santified. Mostly Santified. Okay, I'm just gonna go to that. Did they say anything new? When does the combat music start playing? When you see an enemy. Yeah, they do show up. I'm gonna need these. Where did the crab cross the road? He is a tax fugitive. New exhibit unlocked. The museum is open. Wait, I'll get to that soon. Right now, I'm just seeing what new things you've added. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what it is. New exhibit unlocked for some of these. Barbed hooks. Oh yeah. What was the button for that? Something like that. I got you there. Let's see, I don't think I have it for this run. Press X to twinkle. To the nearest enemy, you say? Yeah, I was about to do it. That didn't work how I thought it did. Alright. Just fight all the enemies until then. Oh, and since I'm already just far enough away, let me go ahead and just play this now. Not gonna mess around because these enemies are the usual toughness, you know, for New Game Plus. Gotcha. Alright. Just go ahead and just unlock these. Moon snail shell. And Orlando, here we come. Yeah. I'll go ahead and enter through it. Alright, I can level up. What I'm gonna do is like add some more magic damage. Res, status effects. You know what? Just give me more MSG. Purge those microplastics from my body. Combat memories. Extremely rude snail. Oh! Yeah, I should not have done that. It just means that... Yeah. You got salt in your body. No, it's microplastics. So that... Oh, yeah. That's what the new thing that this update introduced. I can replay these boss fights. Can I go back, please? I don't want to replay that. Alright, I guess MSG assault. Yeah, that too. I guess it's back. Alright, fight it again. Let's see. Alright, Snail, let's go fight. I don't really need those microplastics anyway. He's getting his Kabusu beaten, sure. Crystal ahoy! And I did already know how to fight now, but I still do have all those skills that I've unlocked. Got him. Can't do it. Alright. I guess I do still need those skills. The fishing line, which I won't be getting until I'm over here. I could use a hammer. Alright, back with these two. Lobster Guard and Chitin. Or, as she is known in the beginning, the Tryhard Guard. Halt, trespasser! By the order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from Slacktide. Suspicious? But I look pretty harmless. Downright adorable, huggable even. Perhaps you speak of the truth, vagrant. But I shall ne'er grantest thou entry twixt these mighty gates while thy loins remain ungirded. Excuse me? Do take a hint, she's saying you're naked. Oh yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that. And is that important these days? I feel like society's really moved on without me, while I've been practicing self-care. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby to the east lieth a repository laden with the complimentary garmentry. Face the gate and turn right. You'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. Our captain is stationed there right now, I think. Great guy. He'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. Then you'll let me in? Assume nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure. Alright. Lore-wise, I have to go to the right for everything. I mean, I'm technically, wearing an outfit, unless you mean shell. Away with you, vagabond, and dare not to return till thy ba possess some dignity. Sorry, civilian. Still can't let you in until you find some clothes. Face the gate, turn right, and you can meet up with the captain. He'll help you out. I already have my clothing on. Alright, here we go. Let's see, what new thing did you introduce here? There was two things that I read in the update thing. More hair claws. Don't really need that. Something about a speedy snail. New enemy placements. Harder enemies. Alright. That's gonna hurt. These guys, these seahorses. Yeah, go ahead and wear that. Huh. Didn't really notice that these things are here. Oop. Literally forgot about this dumb boppet trap. Let me see if I could do this. Missed it again. Also, that guy. I pushed the dodge button, damn it. Alright, let's try this again. That's what I was trying to do. Take that. You're still alive, huh? Boppets. If I seen those boppet worms here, I'm going to freak out. They do look very scary, especially if you, Huh, what is that? They're like, what am I supposed to do with that? Umami-charged enemies. Or something. There's like the new type of enemy that I have to fight along with this. Alright. You just couldn't get any closer here. Come here. Gotcha. And with banana peel in hand, too. I could, let's see, what was the skill for that? Yeah. And I also have the skill just to, regain it as well, after I use it. Reform my shell. It's not going to reform the other shell that I have. Over on this side of Stalactite. And a bunch of other stuff, too. I, pushed the wrong button. Alright, just go get that back now. Didn't really mean to, like, push the eat my shell, button. It's mostly just this. Okay. Wonder where that speedy snail that the game said I would find if I'm like speedrunning. Also, this moment here where everyone else is kind of dying. Man, I'm gonna have to do in the background. I'm gonna play some game on my phone. Steam Link. Yeah. Okay, so what did you actually want to see? Just me play through Another Crab's Treasure again? Because I'm gonna do it on New Game Plus. Phew, now I can get in to see the Duchess. This shield chafes like heck compared to mine. Who even made this thing? You're not even supposed to wear that. It's a tin can. Found a weird metal shell. Yep. Press and hold left bumper to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces the damage taken. Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health. Yeah, they have their own. Knowledge. And... Lawbreaker! Welcome back, Nephro.
Oh, Crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
There was nothing.
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted.
Yeah, but it's just us two.
Strength alone do we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
Yeah, you can see them right there on straws. This guy is hamtastic. I already know that I have to do that. Nephro, Captain of the Guard. Alright. What new things have you added? I guess I can't really do that again.
Your fish food.
Take that. Still want to see Anna Orlando? Yeah. I can wail on this guy. Messed up. Come on. I messed up on that. Unblockable attacks, you know. Aggro attack, you know. Just gotta dodge it, actually. Come here. I'll get you after that. Ooh. Take that. And now. Got it. Alright.
You dare raise your blade against the law!
I know. Come on, Nephro. You can be better than that. Last hit.
You can't outrun the law forever, kid.
Pollution scoured. Tomar? That was self-defense, right? That's gotta be self-defense, anyone would agree. Came at me like a crazy guy. What's I supposed to do? Shuck. Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg. Landed on his sword. That sword was actually a straw. Is his body still there? Huh. Alright. That boss was significantly easier than the Rude Snail, the Lethal Joe character. Alright, now I'm going back to Slacktide because now I can enter it because I have like a shell. Remember that taking me a long while just to defeat. Get the hell out of here. Ooh, gotta remember the second hit on you. Is that on the hard? Not really. Just with the shell. Okay. If there was any other place that's analogous to An Orlando, it would actually be the Bleach City or something like that. Come on, I can't reach this. Let's see. Still can't reach it. Can I reach it over here now? Oop. You almost got me there. Gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, these guys are just gonna be here now. You get the hell out of here. These guys just having like their own way with those what was it like? Those little instant sponges when you place it in water. This is where I needed to be. Muscle plus. Yeah, stowaways. I have some stowaways. They'll get out of here, you. Now I can get the hell out of here. Got it. Not this again. You were just in the way. Got it. Okay, now to actually advance the plot. Instead of just exploring like the new things that are only accessible in New Game Plus. I mean, I still want to explore even more than this. Let's see what new thing was added other than just harder enemies and all that. Like this place over on this side. I'll let you pass, but don't distract our soldiers too much. Gotta train hard to keep the enemies at bay. Or at the Gulf, or Cove, or Strait. Wherever they come from. Everyone else here is on training. Hey, you seen Kevin recently? Oh, he's shipped out. Part of the expedition to the Moon Caves. Are they supposed to be back now? Must be struggling to find something for the Duchess. Poor folks. The last time, expedition returned empty-handed. Oh god, don't remind me. More troop became shells of their former selves. Yeah, the Dungeness. What are you, Private? Ma'am, clump of sand, ma'am. And what is a clump of sand good for, Private? Ma'am, to form the walls of Slacktide, ma'am. And what is Slacktide to you, Private? Ma'am, prettiest place in the ocean, ma'am. You're goddamn right, Private. Just keeping these guys on their toes. They're using like literal trash as weaponry and armor and even money. And medals of honor. Trash revolution is wonderful, isn't it? Seems like it was only yesterday we were picking hardkelps out of the weeds with our bare claws. Truly, the advance of technology has been a boon for our society, with little zero downsides. Oh, you poor summer child. Wow, what a coincidence that all three of us share the exact same opinion on this. Indubitably, our aligning political beliefs are what makes us the very best of friends. Yeah, right. Microplastics, you know. It's a literal poison in our bloodstream. It will never go away. It is easy to make it into the Slacktide Royal Guard. Big Crab, you see, has worked their carapaces off to get where they've got. I don't know what you think you're fine up here, but you ain't gonna get a chance, small fry. Yeah, this? Oh, you're not really not gonna let me through then. Invisible wall. Alright, let's see what more can I do here, because it's been like a long time since I last played this game. As far as I know, I'm not even allowed to go anywhere yet. Until I actually just advance the plot a bit further. Alright. You return, exhibitionist, and draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain. The captain? Funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts. Hark! Wary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray I wouldn't see them part for. Open the gate, Nate. You got it! Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. Thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get back to your tide pool. Alright, I'll advance the plot now. Welcome to Fort Slacktide. It may not exactly be like, an Orlando, but, it'll get close enough. The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for us all. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. High tide, yeah. The wonders of, like, a literal sandcastle and cardboard that has just, dissolved in the saltiness of water. Honestly, there's nothing important back here, but we still can't have crabs skull around where they please. If you're looking for something shiny, you'd probably have better luck in the caves west of here. Get up there, that is. Wait, you're not allowing me to go through? Alright. Only one place to go. Oh. Let's see. And cigarette butts and all that. Ketchup packets as flags. Plastic and pencils, colored pencils. Scaffolding. Is that like a... Yeah, that was like a shiny pencil too. Alright. Scripts around here can be hit or miss, but I kind of dig this one. You kind of dig this one, you say. I think I laughed at it last time when I looked at this. I don't know what you're what you want up this tower, but no chance, actually. Don't you have more pressing matters to get inside? Yeah, you're all telling me just to get inside, I know. Now everyone here is waiting in line just to see the Duchess. I think I remember seeing something right here that involved some Z fighting. I guess not, you know. They must have fixed that. Bread claw. The cheapest of all bread claws. Alright. What are you in line for? Paying my tax the same as everyone. Barrel. But to be honest, getting to see the Duchess' beauty in person is almost worth the trip in itself. Now remember what we talked about, Vito. Don't speak with the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop my head off. That's a good boy. What are you here for? Begging the Duchess not to demolish my house for a new food court. Marrow. You know how it is. Van and Marrow. What'd you bring to pay your taxes with? I found this shiny little thingamajig digging through the sand over by the drop-off. That thing? She's probably got 100 of those already. Gonna get thrown out of the throne room. Oh, not talking to you. I'm talking to, Vicky. I'm glad I found at least a snack while I wait for the audience with Duchess. Looks a little ashy. You're eating a cigarette butt. It's a bit of an acquired taste, but it's the latest thing in the big city. Yeah. Bert? Are you okay? You look like you're gonna steam inside your shell. You're stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess. Yeah, I can see that. Hey there, guards. Very long, civilian. Not every day our Duchess takes visitors. What are you looking at? Alright, I'm just gonna go through, as the plot demands. Hey! Where do you think you're going, chum? I'm going to see the Duchess, lady? Oh yeah? Just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think you were all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you're made an appointment like the rest of... Actually, due to a gap in our schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat. I'll head on in. See ya, bozo. What's in this room? No way. I'm supposed to clean up back here, but I haven't had a chance yet. I don't want you to see it. Just give me like a few minutes, okay? Promise I'll get it done. You haven't even cleaned up the room yet. Alright, advance the plot. Here we go. The Duchess in all her beauty. And the little trash she's within too. Cutscene time.
Speak.
Yeah, Duchess Magista. Or Magista.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Well, I guess so.
Your castle? Oh,
I'm gonna drink some
it's
coffee.
pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know?
Absolutely. I can see that it's just sandcastle.
Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself.
Generous is stretching it, you know? It's really more of a new world order and the law, or just taking it by force.
And it was worth it, don't you think?
Just like what's currently happening here in the U.S. Who the hell voted in that Saturday morning cartoon villain?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I do like the coral, but this is literal trash.
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps we can work
Just
out
suck it up a little bit
deal,
more.
little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you.
And what's it gonna be? Not be my consort, that is. To
My
you.
castle still lacks
Crab.
a certain
Hey there,
panache,
Godsey. How has it been?
pizzazz, flair.
I'm replaying another Crab's Treasure because 2 days ago there's been an update that added New Game Plus. And yeah, well, this wasn't really the game that I was gonna play, but it was an update. Yeah, been good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, since I already have all my stats, and literally I had like a PTSD over at the Joe character at the start of this game, becoming another mini boss, just like in a Fight Night when I went to New Game Plus. I've never seen this. Well, I'm replaying this again in New Game Plus, of course. There was actually a lot of new things that were added. Well, it's a free update, of course. New game for another Crab's Treasure. Of course, that secret boss, that Joe character, turned into a lethal Joe character. Was literally kicking my ass since it's been like 8 months since I last played this game to completion. Also, like new achievements as well. And I kind of want to see what New Game Plus feels like.
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, the Duchess, Magista.
A platoon
Majesty.
went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west.
Alright.
But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence.
They're most likely dead.
Climb the western tower
Or turned into
to
zombies.
begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty.
Alright.
Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
I'm pretty sure that means like 2 lunar cycles then.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can.
Yeah, not this tin can I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I tire of you.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Another crab's treasure. Since this is New Game Plus, I already have like all my equipment maxed out, and the enemies themselves have scaled appropriately. Oh, and some new attacks apparently for some of the bosses. And literally everything else here with the crabs using trash as I can harvest that up if I want to. Using trash as decoration. Oh, wait. What? Yeah? No, what are you wetting at? Let's see. Lobster guard. That's the wrong button. Why did I even think that was it? Oh yeah, it was because I was playing like cookie cutter. That's the button where it looks cute. It sure is cute. Let's see. These are my stats right now because, you know, New Game Plus. Wearing like this outfit that's literally like Solaire from Astora. Increase your dodge roll iframes by 30%. Just kidding. It's just a costume. It doesn't really do that. This is more of a light-hearted Dark Souls. Of all the colors and the cuteness. Although it's still like a really hard one too. Or Baby's first Elden Ring. I can also just take this off because I already have like all of the costumes from like the previous playthrough. Maid Krill. Yeah. Rainbow Crabitalism. Blue collar. Mr. Krill. Yeah, you already know what that is. They did add this. Memes, you know. The only way I was ever going to get this outfit was to purposely glitch the game. But no, that was actually done on purpose for this specific outfit. You know, just to go out of bounds, and that's how I'll get it. Cowboy fish. Cult leader, you know, old cult of the lamb. Plastic poncho, that's the one I started with. Dr. Krill. Does a sturgeon perform surgery? You know, this is meant to be like, get the ketamine for that krill. This one's meant to be like Dr. Zordberg. Exile Flame. I don't even know what. I think this is meant to be something from. Which one is that? What kind of Dark Souls game is that? Maybe Dark Souls 3. I don't know. Blackout Poncho. Ivory Poncho. Intern. I think this was like the other game that Aggro Crab made. What was it? It was in the bundle. I didn't even get the bundle though. I've got this game. I'm gonna play it as this one, right? Solaire. Or Sunlight as it's called. Alright, as this game goes, well, I'm not gonna go back to fight that Lethal Joe character again. Praise the sun! Yes, praise the sun. Let's see. That's the wrong button. I meant to do, let's see, what was the button to do that? Yeah, that. Praise the sun. Something like that. Just swap out the shells. This area right here. This is one of the funnier Easter eggs, too. Alright, I guess I could let you in if you were on the Duchess approved mission. I really don't want to see the mess back here. Just find what you need and scatter out, okay? Please don't tell anyone. I'll have it cleaned up soon, promise. This guy is still lazy. You haven't even cleaned up all the trash here yet. Well, yeah, it's another crab's treasure, of course. This trash is treasure. Cow water, that's a manatee. All the funny, brand deals you have here. Mario, 20 Class A cigarettes. Open me, haha, you can't. It is very cynical and sarcastic. And you can actually read this, even if it is just a JPEG. Bunch of cigarettes, you know, it's just a bit depressing just seeing all this trash in the water. Elden Bay, I remember that being like a seasoning at a place I work. I need this. This game too? Oh, it's a fun game. It's certainly easier than most Dark Souls, yet it's still a Souls-like game. Dang it, Blanca, you get the best game, slow. Yeah, well, since this game had its free update, you know, for New Game Plus, it's on sale right now. You won't. That's exactly what I said there. Uncrustworthies from Shuckers. Grape jelly mozzarella sandwich on white bread. Along with the nutrient facts. How much? Let's see. I think it was like let's see, somewhere around like maybe $30 or $20 when I bought this, but it was on sale. Probably somewhere around like 20 or 30% off right now. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Uncrustworthies again. Let's see. What did that say? Cheddar cheese and prosciutto sandwich on white bread. All right. It has been like 8 months since I last played this game, and I gotta remember all the buttons too. Hey there, little crab. How's it going? This room was supposed to be cleaned up like 2 times ago. First the urchins spilled blocking the west tower, now this? No way, I'll be able to meet up with my platoon in time. Really wanted to press the Duchess. Cheesy guns, the snack that fires back. Gunfish. Made it. Toasted. With some cheese guns. Because, you know, they can't really be fish. Okay, and they're sulfur flavored. Hey, look at the butter. Bro. Yeah. I swear to God, if this isn't butter, I'm seriously going to lose it. I do remember just reading this because of how funny that was. Let's see, where was the... I think they kind of just blurred it out. I mean, you're able to read it, even if it is just a JPEG. Yeah. Freaking God, I remember that. The butter? Can't believe it's not butter. I'm seriously gonna lose it. I remember that. Learn to fish with this fishing line. Stick a piece of string. Okay, now I can actually do this again. Found some old string. I can actually use all 7 of my fish hooks that I still have from the previous time I played this game. Okay, hold left trigger to aim at the fish hook, then release the grapple towards it. Knowledge. Yeah, sturdy piece of string. Use a string from place to place or to entangle one's foes. Yeah, this button right here. So they kind of removed this ability from me when I went to New Game Plus. Alright. These cigarettes will carcinize you. That's the word for turning into crab. Here I go again. Uncrustworthies. There's something like... I can't quite read that. It's too much crunch on the detail here. Can't quite reach that though. But I can just go through in this area too. Grapple on! Because it kind of wants me to grab this. Which is a C-Star plus plus. All the adaptations that I have here for this as well. I already have it full, and I have this contact lens that'll let me see enemy health bars. And these that are already like fully leveled up. Which are my magic spells. Good thing there's no fall damage. This area here was the funniest when I went back to read it. Even if it is crunch. Alright, now that I got that, let's see. Back over here after like they dropped all the sea urchins. Now what goes up here? Kind of like that, the kind of invisible slope here. Sweet. Barnacle Plus. Man, it's a shortcut that I can't access. Kind of blocked all the shortcuts because, you know. Right. Hey, can I get by here? Does it look like it? Shipment of the fort's defense urchin just spilled out across the hall. Really got the Duchess up in arms. She doesn't have arms, those are claws. He's already executed 5 people over it. Ugh. Tyrant. Whoa. Really gotta get by here. Duchess's orders. Duchess's orders, huh? I tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that can help you get into this tower. I just got it, too. Just don't go blaming me if you get yourself hurt. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you still have, like, that as well. These lobster guards. They're treated as, like, as if they're on horseback. But to me, the way they portrayed, these lobster guards are pretty much like centaur crabs. Alright. Yep, centaur crabs, that's what these lobsters are. Alright, now going back up. And watch out for this thing! Ooh, run away. This is just like what happened in the Dark Souls playthrough I had. Literally forgot that there was like a cannonball just rolling towards me. Except this time it's a sea urchin. I can't really resist grabbing this again. Little crystal here. I don't need that. I still have like so much of it from last time. Come on. Just do this again. Is this Souls-like or Souls-light? Well, it's a Souls-like, but it's more leaning towards light. You still lose all your souls, or in this case, microplastics, which you can see on the bottom right there, which is my souls, on death, and you can reclaim it if you can get back your shell, which holds it. And well, there are bonfires, which is called like moon snail shells. Microplastics, I'm so dead, lol. Yeah, it was this funny when I first played it too. Oh, Shell, are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it, I'm so stupid! I had one job, and it was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Yeah, well, he's dead, I killed him. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nephro, golden smile and the joyful heart of a prankster. Oh, really? Anyway, sorry I almost killed you there. Oh yeah, casually just admitting that you almost killed me. This game, Another Crab's Treasure, feels a lot. It is like a lighter Dark Souls, due to like the color palette, but it eventually get to the darker side. You know, trash in the ocean and all that. It's not gonna stop telling me that the ocean is polluted and I have to clean it back up again. Not really. It's more like traveling through to get my shell back. It's also a meme game. There's literally so much memes in this game. Like you just saw right there too. Even if it is just a parody. Shortcut! I do remember when I was playing like the demo for the Big Catch Tackle Box, which is just a standalone prologue. They do have like these fishing lines as shortcuts too. Alright. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone could make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks. Still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Not really new to the game myself. It's just that it's been like, gotta shake off like 8 months worth of rust since I last played this. Do me a favor then? Some of my mates of mine went to survey the moon caves some time ago. No one's seen them since. If you're heading up this way to caves, could you keep an eye out for them? Yeah, I will do just that too. Barnacle. These crayons here are used like caltrops. Oh yeah, wrong way. I believe there was like some sort of fishing net that I was supposed to hang on to. And unlike Dark Souls, there's no stamina bar. So you can pretty much just run all you want. Okay, so where was that? Let's see, it's like, yes, right here. Okay, so let's see, where was I going? That side? I forget if there was something over to the right. Oh. And this barrier here is preventing me from going further. It's one of these oil pipes. There's still like sludge there from the previous oil. Don't touch that. It's poison, literally. Just a rusted out tube of oil. Oil pipeline. Enemies alert. Gotcha. Come on. These sardines with barbed hooks tied to them. Wait, what? The sardine was still alive. You weren't supposed to. It had its own death throes. Almost forgot what buttons I was supposed to push there. Paper claw. This old tin can. And Orlando yet? I just went past it. You missed it, Deku. Alright, let's see. Swap this out. Alright. F, man, what? Deku wanted to see Anne Orlando, or at least the equivalent to it. It was just Slacktide Castle. Alright. I watched too much Donkey. In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into a mysterious cave. But he quickly discovers that the return journey will be significantly more challenging. Hello, who's talking? Just the astral projection of this moon snail. Just a really fat one, too. He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. Yeah, I will do just that right after I activate this bonfire. Recycling, which is the save icon right there. Moon snail shell found. Alright. This is where I would be able to level up. I'm just gonna upgrade my MSG, which is my magic attacks. Which is umami. Which is salt, you know. Purge the microplastics just to level up. Shell collection. You want to see this? I collected all 69 of these shells. That I can put on. They all have like their own special abilities. If I want to have them. I mean, you could also read them. Nice. Yeah. I know, they did that on purpose. Alright. These are kind of like the early game shells that you see here. And yes, they're all as snarky as it looks for. If you read the description for them. Coconut, rollout ability. One of my favorite shells would be like, let's see, which one was it? F. Token in support of new Carcinia military. Intended to pay one's respects to fallen soldiers. The F key. Mason jar. What I really dislike about that is like, yes, F. The description for this mason jar. I don't like it. Simple container for storing everything from preserved food to cartoon figurines. Yeah, they really did just reference that, didn't they? Yeah. Conjigle. Sorry, yeah, XD. Or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry, excuse for a shell became flaccid and rubbery as soon as it entered the water. What's the point? Well, this is not even a shell you're supposed to wear. This is pasta. I think I like the disco ball. That one was cool to look. Also this little bro here, which is a slow bro shell. The Matryoshka doll. Large, M, small. Shuttlecock. Felix cube. Piggy bank. Trophy. Imposter. Yeah, I also did notice that too. Legendary trader, you say? This was your cult here. This was like one of the I forgot what sort of probiotic yogurt this was, but this is my favorite shell, mostly because it can heal me when I use it. Coffee pot is also pretty good too, as this makes me move twice as fast. Yogurt. Eggshell. Coffee mug. Cascadia roll. A sacrificial altar intended to be devoured whole along with the living crab by the great beast of the sands between. Ham tin. You know, this is ham in quotes. Skull of an alien being from beyond the waves. I don't even know what's more morbid, the skull or the crab husk that I can wear as a shell. Legal brick. Spring. Shotgun shell. Rubber duck. Boxing glove. This one's also fun to play with. Cardboard box. Tissue box. Valve. Dump truck. Ink cartridge. Gotcha capsule. Light bulb. Mouse. Going under 64. This is based on an actual game, except this one's a 64 version. Sock. This once flexible textile has become stiff and brittle with age. If you think that's, it's in the water. It really shouldn't be stiff and brittle. Doll head. Whoops. Drop my controller. Creature, this is predicted. It is kind of nightmarish to look at. Service bell. Party popper. The scrub Aggie. It is exactly that. It's a parody of the Scrub Daddy sponges. Except it's in the symbol of the developers of this game, Aggro Crab. Dentures. This one's not even a shell. It's more of a bear trap. Pill bottle. Works just the same as the occult thing right here. Detergent cap. It gets even worse the later I go on. Ultra soft. It's not even soft. It's in the water. Champagne flute. Yeah. Dish scrubber. Snow globe. Knight's helmet. This is more of a secret shell that I got. It is a Dark Souls helmet from Oscar of Astora. I think that's what it is. This one right here is more of an ability. Gun. This is more of a cheat code shell, and is not really supposed to work underwater. You know how that guns need to be lit on fire just to work. Oh, and you enable this in assist mode. You know, gun. And when you use the special ability, it instantly kills enemies, including bosses, which I use just to have access to New Game Plus, because yeah. Love for drink. Yeah, go ahead and drink that. Okay, because I needed I prepared New Game Plus in advance, and I thought it would take me like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, because you know 8 months since I last played this. But thanks to this thing, that only took like 5 minutes, since I shot the final boss twice, and then just skipped straight to the credits. Which allowed me to have the option to go to New Game Plus. Alright. I'm not going to press the button again. These allow me to... this is the new thing that was added in the update. The free update, mind you. Combat memories, allowing me to replay these bosses. Also, this thing, this was a joke character when you first play the game, Rude Snail. But in New Game Plus, it's a lethal joke character. Did I see a shell that looks like one of the Slowbros has on its tails? Yes, you have. Oh, and also Scumbag detected. It's a spam bot. Moobot, do not replay that combat memory. Extremely rude snail here is like it went to turned into a mini boss, just like in Fight Night. All right, enough of that. There is like new stuff to be discovered. More enemy placement. Scumbag detective. No. Alright. Hi, my name's Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress, like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Are you in love, Krill? Or just here to impress? Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside of him. He must access the power of umami. Yeah, that's the magic ability here, but it's called umami. Savory. I don't really like seafood. It's just that, sort of like, let's see, what was it? Traumatic event when I was a kid. That I had like some seafood, and it just was really, really gross. And then I just staved off seafood forever after that. The smell just reminds me of it too. Umami? Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? And if you're gonna serve me like seafood, I'll just give it to you. I'm not gonna eat it. Just say more for me. This must have been convoluted enough over since I left the tide pool. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. You better not be messing with. Whoa! What'd you do just then? Oh yeah, you just shocked me, just like in. Let me see. I think it was something like a reference to Hunter x Hunter, where you have to hit an enemy with Nen, and now they have Nen themselves. What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The Hermitgrad dons a metal shell, feels a new ability awaken. I do? Yes, he does. Umami training, you know, shell spells, which I was able to do early on because New Game Plus. Write a shell, press X to consume umami charges, which I have like, I think that's 10, plus 1 extra. Let me see, how much is that exactly? That's 9 of them, plus 1 extra. Used umami charge will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork, which is a level 5 fork, mind you. It doesn't even look like a rusty fork, it looks more like a gold trident. Acknowledge knowledge! Alright, press this button to, well, I did wear the spell, and you want me to literally do this. Now my shell has been, shocked. So, what is this umami stuff, anyway? Exactly. The hermit crab continues into the cavern, excited to make use of his new ability. Yeah, you're really, you're not gonna let me explain now. Anyway, since I have, like, this, contact lens here, I can literally see the health bar of this enemy here. A creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to his physical attacks, it may only be dispatched by his newfound umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? Yeah, I said that too. The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing this scenario. Alright then. You know how it goes. Just that. The once innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Yeah, Web. You have to put it that way. He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail in the flesh. Guess I've got no choice. Well, yeah, you're narrating this bit right here, moon snail. And that charges it up. Alright, just go ahead and just keep this on. Alright. Replaying this game. Little seashells, right? You just fell into the abyss. Seahorse right here. Where are you going? Alright, see ya, bozo. Take that. Good old parry. See ya. As I drift away. Oh. Just sniping me with these sponge cartridges. If I can't reach it from here, I'm just gonna snipe you too. That kind of exploded. Another crab, which is my extra life. Where's that seahorse? There you are. It's explosive too. Alright, I think I was meant to go like right over here. You ever seen one of those, let's see, those instant sponges with the dinosaur capsules? That's exactly what these seahorses are shooting me at. Through their Tic Tac cartridge too. Let's see, where is that thing? Oh, there it is, sponge. Yeah! Those are kind of neat as a kid, even if they're kind of lame afterwards. But this seahorse is using it as like an attack. Can't really use any more than that. Alright. Let's see. Go ahead and... Ooh. Speaking of your YouTube channel, yeah? Whoop. Yeah, it's, not going as great as, I think it would be, but, you know, it's just a fun Nevada, the first stream I appeared in. Oh, yeah, the one from, Pseudo Regalia? Yeah. Shark egg. Spawn of a legendary predator. These are here to reset my levels or abilities. Yeah. Yeah, I did mention that beforehand too. When I was like uploading it all. Funnily enough, Twitch decided to extend the deadline for until the erase all the highlights. And I already finished it a month in advance too. Oh man, these things, these hammer crabs. That thing was like real hard when I fought it too. Gotta remember the parry for that. The highlights, yes. Uh-huh. I'll get you for this. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I'll get you. But you fell too. Ow! Okay, so that hammer crab just fell into the abyss. More of a heavy unit to fight too. RIP! Glass bottles. Alright, shortcut unlocked. I'll be able to get back. I want to fight that seahorse and take its microplastics. Oh, that's not good. See ya. And up I go. Oh, not you. The archer crabs. You're not even supposed to be here until I go into the kelp forest. Damn it. I need to replace the shell then. They're just shooting me with toothpicks. Missed. Damn it. I gotta remember how to parry this again. Because these enemies are obviously... What the hell is this? I can see their health bars, of course. I don't remember this many showing up there. But I do see you. Come here. Bread claw of lost crab. Pabst Blue Ribbon, but it's not. It's actually not PBR, it's physics-based rendering. Oh! Oh, mommy, this is bad. Ooh. I forgot about that thing. I thought it was something else in town. It's a bobbit trap. These worms right there. Now I just lost my shell, unless... That's the wrong button. I meant to do this. Okay, that's good. Let me go back to that thing. Come on. Oh my. Okay. The skill I had is to dodge and then attack. Gotcha! You have been scared shellless. Not gonna scare me, jellyfish. Flip-flop. How did that even happen? Upside down, too. Ooh, mommy, crystal. Ooh, so that's where you are. Take that. I'm literally on top of you. Where did I go? I fell into the abyss. I'll just turn off the lock-on for this. I just need to get rid of you. Using a rubber band as like a bow and crossbow. You hit rock bottom. Alright. And all these enemies right here. Oh, those are bop it traps. I see them in the X's right there. Alright, this is gonna be mostly hit the urchins. Okay. I just gotta get rid of these. That's not gonna work. You broke my shell. They're everywhere. I see what you mean. Okay, let's see. Shell shocked. Absolutely. Wow. Damn it, these archers again. It's like the archers from like from Anno Londo. I hate you. And you even jump like that. My shell. Regain that shell. Oh man, it's surrounded here. I can't really avoid that either. Alright. Oh, that doesn't even help either. Archers and bop it traps. Bop it worms, really. Welcome to Dark Shells. More like Dark Shoals. It's already like wrong button. I meant to do this again. Alright, let's see where'd that shell. This thing is back. Is it? Alright. Hell. Alright, I'll get back to this. Since I unlocked this shortcut, I can skip all those enemies. So new shell plus, where they added like more enemies, the harder ones from the later areas too, like those archer ones. Oh man, I hated fighting those Silver Knight archers from Anno Londo. You missed. I fell again. Damn, and that was a lot of damage too. What the hell was that? I just slipped off. I even lost all those microplastics. I don't need them anyway. God damn it, it's this one. I just used my hammer attack. Alright. Get the seahorse out of here. Well, there's my shell again. It just still got me. That was delayed. I didn't even get to hear what you were saying. There it is. Okay. I'm not doing that again. You fell. The sabotage attack on all those bobbit traps this time. Okay, now I'm back over here. Alright. Yeet. I'm on. Not much trouble if I'm hitting you with my hammer. Yeet. Okay. I want to get rid of these snipers. They're... Come here. Alright. You're out of here. Come on! You literally just tossed me out here. Alright, I'll get back to this again. Grab me that. You're not gonna do that while I'm right next to you, are you? It's like the worst thing an archer could do. I got rid of the scumbag. Or bottom feeder, if I want to call it that. I don't really need to go over there. Oh, you can see me. And the archers as well. Damn it, what am I doing here? I would like to get rid of this dumb thing. It's like a very dangerous area. Alright. Do it again. Slipstream! Shot glass. I don't think I'll be able to do that trick right here. Just about to hit it through the wall. I think this is like similar to like, what was that? White Claw? Well, now it's like Fight Claw. Shot glass if I want to wear that as a shell. Oh, here they go. Take that. I'm gonna need a double tap here. Alright. Made it past that area. Ooh. Hey, Papito. How's it going? Hardkel pods. Alright. Here we go. Barbed hooks. Oh, yeah, these things. Jellyfish. Maybe like one of these, let's see, the physics-based rendering. Bunch of hardkel pods. Give me that. Oh, and you're... what was this thing called? This mini-boss. Let's see, what were you called? It's alliterative, of course. And now you're accompanied with two, two crab guys right there, too. Alright. Fizzle. Well, let's go ahead and fight. You're using, like, that glass, bottle. That Japanese soda bottle. What was it called? As, like, a spyglass. What are you spying at? I could just hit, these guys before the boss even, notices me. Take that. With you two out of commission, now I just have this guy left. There you are. The polluted platoon pathfinder. Crushing attacks. The blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attack. These are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding in it. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. Yeah, I acknowledge. The PP. P, yeah. Ooh, broke it. I got your number, Triple P. that's gonna hurt. You're not gonna get me for that. Pop off! Ooh. Gotcha. You're wearing like a little trash bag. I can't really parry that. I'm trying to. I dodged right into it. Umami spell activate. Take that. I tried running away, but you just kept coming. I was halfway there too. Unlike other Dark Souls games, you can actually just your checkpoint is right next to this boss. It is very handy. I do remember like spending like 5-ish minutes just running from bonfire in between the level and to the boss. It is nice, but that does make it easy. I can't carry any more of that. Oh yeah, my shell. Let's see. There's some shells down here. I could just use this one right here that I have. Alright. I need that as a hammer. Don't fight you yet. I need to lure this guy over. The guy next to you didn't even notice. Hey there! Come here, crab ass. Got him. Alright, triple P, gotcha. I'm gonna get you for this. I'm gonna wail on you now. Do that again. Capsize! Attack its weak point for massive damage. Ooh, almost got me there. You missed! Ha 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 ha! No more messing around. Pollution scoured. With a pristine pearl. It's the thing that the... There you go. I just needed to remember exactly what I need to do there. I could also just use the powers I have to wail on it. Or just wait to get like the perfect parry opportunity. Or just fight. A gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. Looks perfect for impressing royalty. Knowledge, knowledge. Alright. What you looking over here for? Moon Snail's domain. This is like Filing Shrine. In a way, yeah. I could just do this instead. Now I have this if I want to. Skewered. At long last, the Hermit lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Don't gas yourself up like that. Hi. Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. Still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the Hermit Crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool, how do I do that? I'm getting a the Hermit Crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. Notice the effect of his body as on the currents around him, and lets himself be changed by them. In turn, okay. I saw that. Yeah, you did. Just decided to just keep going. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree, Some sort of tree. How do you even know what a tree looks like? Of skills. Skill tree. I already have unlocked everything else here. I'm literally using them all too. It's just that this one is locked for New Game Plus. And now it's not. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. Yeah, but it's covered in pollution. This phenomenon is known as umami, the spiral, the current, the waves. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising, because I didn't need to zap you. I mean, yeah. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean by that. Also, I don't need to come back here because I already unlocked all of this in my first playthrough. Shelliportation. Yeah, this is going to allow me to travel between moon snail shells that I've already unlocked. You know, the bonfires. I have used this before, the skewer ability. It's one of my favorite things to use. Plunge. Also good, too. I actually really love using the scrap hammer. I love using heavy weapons. Dispatch. Enemies do, after I capsize the enemy, you know, stun lock, to attack their weak point for massive damage. Spearfishing. Gotta remember I have that too. Wave breaker. That's where my counterattack. House swarming. Allows me to use one free spell shell without using a charge. It's that +1 you see right next to it. Circle of life. Allows me to regain some umami charges. Streamline. This allows me to dodge in midair. Elusive prey. Invincible. If my shell is broken, then I get some iframes back. Skedaddle. Allows me to do like a quick dash without burning my shell. Ebb and flow. Spin attack. That covers great distance. Oh yeah, that one's the counterattack. Parry. Also very fun to use. Privation, self-repair, Kintsugi. Riposte. No, wait, that's the counterattack. Which one? Okay, forget it. I already, Alright. Okay. I can level up again if I want to. I'm just gonna upgrade this. Just confirm. Remove all these microplastics for like +1 MSG. Combat memories. If I want to fight the polluted platoon Pathfinder again, it's better than you. You were like you were like needlessly difficult to fight. But yeah, you were the new thing that were added. Shelleport. Now, back to the shallows, over to Slacktie outskirts. Knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities. I will. Thank you. While we're at it, can you tell me how taxes work? The Hermocrat knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. The thing that kicked off the entire plot of this game. Krill here has back taxes, and they repossess his shell that I have here. Suddenly, the vibrant and color of this area has gone gray. Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quickly. Wait, why am I still over on this side? I'm supposed to be on the other side. Okay, I'm not really supposed to be on that spot. Respite right here. Yes, Central Shallows, that's where I need to be. And I can also go up here if I want to. Where'd the music go? Well, it's gone dark. The hell was going on there? The droning, as if something horrible was about to happen. Come here. Didn't really want to grab that. I just want to grab this sardine here. Come here. Gonna fish ya. Okay. So plot-wise, it now turned into Anne Orlando. You know, the case of the fallen kingdom. What happened to you? Oh yeah. I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me, I gotta go back in to see the Duchess again. It keeps piling up. All the trash, all the work. Are you like, okay, man? Sick of it. Sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. Uh-oh. Boss fight again. Take that. Ah, that didn't help. I'm gonna fight you. You were easier to fight than beforehand. I must be doing too much damage. Oh, look at the time. Damn it. I do want to keep playing this because this is like the beginning of Slacktide with question mark. Yep, Fort Slacktide, question mark. Yeah, everything is now polluted. Pufferfish. You were not even supposed to be here quite yet. New museum exhibit unlocked. They added like this new bestiary for this game. Just one more for the road. That pufferfish wasn't supposed to be here until like after I fight the boss of Slacktide question mark. Gotcha. Think you wouldn't get me from there? How did I miss that? This thing was in the way. Take that. Attacking your weak point for massive damage there. You missed. Oh, the archers are back. Can't reach it from here. You still got it. Damn it. I'll get you, scumbag. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Now it's your turn. Gonna need that hardtail pod. Oh my god, it's a shell cracker. Oh, I fell. Damn it. This thing. You became like a sort of heavy unit instead of a mini boss. Oop, shell is badly damaged. That hurt. Don't put your head in there. I'm frightened. You scared me. I'm gonna get you for that. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, it's that thing right next to me that's attacking. Oh, don't look at that. Ooh, scary. Come on. I lack a shell right now. Shell. Your claw is like, looks like a nutcracker. Royal shell splitter, that's what you're called. Well, I got rid of you. Tough enemy. This guy was just in the way. Okay, where's the nearest moon shell? Because I'm gonna need to save before I end this stream. Damn, what did they do to you? What was that? Crime. Coveting his neighbor's shell. Is that why they killed you? The Duchess. And this was in poison. I can't read that if... alright, fine. Crime. Shiplifting. That got me. I'm now... gunged. Just because I just went into that thing. Let me out! Get me out of here! Take that. Ooh. Ooh. I'll get you for this. Tight quarters and harder enemies. I gotcha. Gotcha. Skewered right in the eye. Sand dollar. Banana peel. Alright, it'll be faster if I do it like this. Swap these, yeah. Paper claw of a lost crab. You blocked this out? Ah. Oh. I gotta find like a new way to get out of here. I don't think that was blocked the last time I was playing this. Let's see, how do I get out of here? Oh, the other side of Slacktide. Question mark. Can't open that. Gotcha. Capsized. I didn't even get to use that ability. Just hitting these sea urchins. There's a heavy unit. That didn't even... Alright. You don't care. Use that. Heal it. Back up. Did that even heal it? Sure did. Get that back. I need to go find a save point. Take that. That was a critical hit too. There it is. Alright, I was looking for this. Alright. Moon snail shell found. Now saving. Just what I needed to do anyway. Alright. Bonfire lit. Alright. Save the game too. New game plus. Alright. Time to return the title because 30 minutes later. It's a good thing that today I'm coming in at the old time at 11 instead of 10. Which means that it's not going to be like an hour from now, it's 2 hours from now. Although I did play like an extra 30 minutes. New game plus. Chevron. New Game Plus. It is a lot harder than the base game, especially after all of my upgrades. It don't quite matter anymore, but they do help. Enemies have like 3 times as much HP just to counteract the amount of damage I'm dealing with my fork. My level 5 fork, in fact. All the umami skills that I have on the skill tree, the tree of skills, they're still active even at the end there. That first boss, in quotes, the joke character it was when you start this game normally, became a lethal joke character. It's more of the akin of the of New Game Plus of Fight Night, where that one joke character literally turned into a mini boss. Just killed me more times than it should have too. Alright. I'll be playing more of this New Game Plus later. As for now,